Today we're talking about how do we guarantee safety. How's it, everyone? Welcome to episode 15 of Safety Talk with myself, Bandeli Patrick Galacterio, and Gert Hendricks, our very own safety coach at FTS Safety. Today we are talking about how do we guarantee safety. So Gert, this is something you've been dealing with.
Yeah, you know what, a lot of companies, they come in and they see safety firstly as a grudge sale. They don't know why they need to buy it, and then they ask the tough question where they say, if I purchase this consulting, or I purchase this safety file, or I purchase this training, what guarantee am I going to get that it's going to make a change within my company? So, and being a businessman, I think that is a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question. Look, safety files, we offer a guarantee, right?
Safety files, we offer a guarantee.
Okay, and why are you able to offer the guarantee on it?
To offer a guarantee on safety files, construction safety files, you must understand what safety stands on. There's two legs within safety file. First, the guarantee that we provide for construction safety file is due to the fact that you need to provide proof of evidence to your client. So that's a once-off thing. You need to tick all the right boxes and do the rest as your training, and then you can go on site.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't mean that ticking of the boxes will have any change within your company or any change with your safety status with Department of Labour or on your on-site.
100%. Because the one can be a compliance tick box to get on site. The other one is actually about practical implementation in the workplace. Managers following through, workers following through, all stakeholders being involved in safety. So let's ask this question again, because how did we get here? So let's quickly go back a bit. So FTS Safety, we started our consulting division in 2011. And back then we called it specifically a consulting division.
Yeah.
And what service did we offer? We would go out and, I've been caught by Department of Labour, I'm non-compliant. We'd go out, we'd get all the paperwork right, put the files in place, put the paper in right, the appointments, got everything in place. The people would pass, and Bob's your uncle, they were happy, we got paid.
Yes.
We'd go back 2 months later, and there was zero safety. They were back to where they were the day of their inspection when they failed.
Actually worse off, because now they gave the safety a bad reputation.
Well, there we go. All right.
Actually worse off.
Then I was lucky enough to meet this man. Probably how many years has it been now? Jeez, like, it's been a long time, 6 years.
Yeah.
And we headed off when it came to our attitude on safety. We agreed on the whole safety culture as a attitude, as a principle. And there's a lot of people that now are referring to it. It's called Safety 2.0. The new safety standard, safety differently. I mean, if you can Google it, there's 100 different people with different opinions on it.
Yeah.
We like to refer to it as safety culture.
Yeah. Safety culture.
And safety culture is an attitude, it's a mindset, it's a belief that if you adopt safety as a practical level, in the same way that now we've learned to wash our hands. I mean, I must quickly tell this, I think Africa as a whole is going to be far better off from now on as a result of Corona in terms of Ebola, flu, all these other diseases, because we've now created that culture of washing our hands. Okay, so if that can be done in several months for a whole continent, what can happen in someone's business if they can put the right attitude in safety? Okay, what an effect can it have on their staff, on their people, on their productivity, on their profitability, if they can effectively find out how to build safety into their business. So I keep on going back to this. So let's ask that question, because you got asked this by your client this week. This client literally asked, can you guarantee my safety? And that's why we started talking about this, and that's why it came the topic, because we're going, we can't guarantee it in your business because we have no actual influence on how you implement it in your daily base, in your day.
You must understand, to have that change within your company, and big companies like SAPRIF and Engine and Department of Labour ultimately, when they come into your business, they're not going to look at your safety file as such. They request those documents, yes, but they understand what to look for to see if you're doing safety in your workplace. They want to see if there's certain documents. They ask for critical documents because they know once you've got that, then there will be change within your company. So they, those big companies, they are not looking for safety files anymore.
Look, I can tell you, that's one place I disagree with you. I do believe you can have a great safety culture with no paperwork, in my opinion.
That is true, but not other way around.
But not the other way around,
Yeah.
100%. Okay.
That is
So as much as there are those critical documents, just to play a bit of devil's advocate, I think, and I've seen it. I've seen companies with no paperwork,
yeah,
but just the attitude of that business.
yes,
You can see they work safely, they care, they look
Yes.
after each other, they don't take any unnecessary risks. Okay.
Yes.
And usually it's because you've got a very hands-on manager or owner
Yes.
or director who has set that standard from day one.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
and I mean the first book that I read about safety was actually, I think it was Jack Welch. Is it Jack Welch? He was the GM of General Motors.
General Motors,
Yeah, Jack
this
Welch,
one was
100%.
fired.
Was he fine?
He was fired, yeah.
I don't know that part. Okay. The one part that I remember reading is that at the end of the day we had a problem with safety in their
Yeah.
business, and what they ended up doing is they ended up going in there and there was tons of paperwork and all that. And I might be wrong because I read this a long time ago, but the message is right. And what they did is they actually started teaching. They said, listen, we can't increase safety in this company and with these people. Let's scrap a lot of the paperwork, but let's start teaching them safety at home.
Yes, home-based safety, yeah.
So they taught the guys about having inspections at home, fire prevention, electrical hazards, and what they found is when they got people to understand safety at home, their accident rate and near misses declined in their business organically.
Yes.
Not with having this crack and whip and carrot. Now I find that quite amazing actually, because it sends that principle of safety culture. So to bring this back, because we're going to bring this back to the guarantee. I think the only way we'd be able to offer a guarantee to someone is if that person is actually actively committed to bringing safety. So let's ask this question. Would there be key things that you would be able to do if someone signed up, you did their paperwork to help them once off, and you had that monthly fee like you do, to help them with the monthly controls? Are there key points that if they did that, you would be able to guarantee they stay up to date?
Yes. If I have the buy-in of management, then you can guarantee a change.
And what are the key elements that you would look for? Because either if people choose to use us or not, we want everyone to adopt safety. We want to raise the standard of safety in South Africa. It's not just about the money. It's actually just about protecting lives and making a difference in this environment. So what are those I'm going to call them KPIs, key performance indicators, that you would be looking for?
The key performance indicators is actually your report. That within each department, the management which is responsible for that department must slowly but surely and systematically close out findings, irrespective if they are large or small, because small successes will lead to the big ones.
It's actually Andre's system from Toyota Bashuka.
That's it.
So the reporting of the near misses, doing the investigations, he actually even incentivized people reporting near misses. I thought that was great. So actually, and Andre, if you are watching this, we actually want you on the show. We've been talking about it, we just haven't contacted you. Okay. He incentivized people reporting it. The more near misses they reported, they actually got a cash payout.
And you've got to have every week, you've got to look back on the week and say, what have we achieved in that week regarding, even if it's something simple like housekeeping, it doesn't matter, because it all works towards the bigger goal. And then in that process, you're going to create a safe person that will be safe at home, home-based safety, and then a safe person is safe anyway. And then you can do away with the paperwork. It's like the tipping point. You know, the tipping point.
The reality is from the carry on.
Yeah, the tipping point is amazing. It's like a seesaw, and you keep on putting good behavior, and then you feel like you're actually losing the battle. But you must keep on putting good behavior, and there will be tough times in that whole process where you feel, listen, I need to fire somebody, or I need to change, or I
need to give up on this. It's not working, or 100%.
And then one day you see that you've passed the tipping point, and the good things naturally happens. You understand? Then you don't need to start loading anymore. It naturally happens because the people have seen the benefit. So just like you have got bad things that you load on, you need to start loading good things on. And it's a continuous program, and you might see the benefits only in a year's time. That's why we don't sign contracts for less than a year. Because the people can understand this is a growth process. It's not a quick solution.
There's no such thing as a quick solution. It's not anything. Look, and I keep on going back to this, but I find the same implementation problems that we find in daily business. So the lead generation, for example, the consistency of finding new leads and putting in your pipeline and following up on those leads to convert them. It's, if you're consistent, you watch your sales go up. Okay? The principles are the same. That's why we keep on coming back to this project management. It's defining what works, talking about it and making sure that we continue to do those things. Same to
me.
safety. And it's just keeping it going. I'm actually talking to me as well. Because at the end of the day, we all get distracted. We get this big contract or corona, and suddenly our focus shifts. And the reality is, it's actually, the answers are often quite simple.
It is.
Like you said, I love that. Just continue putting the good. Eventually it becomes easy. But we actually do need to recognize that. So I think if we have to do a little conclusion here, safety can be guaranteed if you have commitment from management and if you have commitment from your people. Let's not even say management, because it's not even management. If people in a company are talking about safety, if they're making the necessary steps to implement safety, if they're making the steps to identify their wins, you said, and all the goods that they've done, and to talk about it, to make sure they continue doing those. Disregard the bads, we're going to move on. We have to make mistakes to learn. Okay? I think if people can get that right in their company, in their homes, in their business, in their organizations, I think that then safety can be guaranteed.
I just want to close with one comment whereby they say before you can resolve an issue, you need to identify an issue. So if you want that success and the buy-in of everybody, you need to tell them why.
100%.
Because I believe you can ask for anything in life. It's just how do you ask it.
Very true. Very true.
Okay, good. That's from me.
All right. So everyone, thank you very much. If you've liked what you've seen, please like and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching this. Also, please visit our website. We are selling online. We deliver throughout South Africa. Literally same day dispatch on most of our products. If you're in Durban, you can click and collect. Your order will be ready in 30 minutes. We are based in Riverhorse Valley, right near the Lenmed Hospital, which is off Queen Nandi Drive, off the N2, so it's very convenient. So just give us a shout. Thank you very much. We're here to help.